Hello, YouTube. This is Kiki's Diary, and I'm Kiki, and I'm back. I haven't been here for a while. Happy New Year, by the way. I'm very happy to be back. Sounds like a lie, right? Honestly, I just haven't been feeling too motivated to make these videos for my YouTube channel. And also I feel like all the videos I have been doing before, they all are about my kind of like transformative and a little bit like difficult period, which it was. And I guess this month I was feeling very good myself. And is this even straight? So yeah, like I didn't have much to share, I guess. And just didn't feel motivated. My camera broke and they still can't fix it. Anyway, excuses, right? 1000 excuses, but here I am. And I do want to keep active on my channel here, Kiki's Diary. And good news, I think I am still, like those who been like watching me and following me should probably know by this moment that the past few years I've been going through a middle age crisis, or whatever we call it. I didn't want to call this period that, but like a transformative period in my life. I find out that most of people at my age, I'm 30 right now, going through this period, especially women. For men it's a little bit kind of like postponed, it's more like 40s, 50s. For women, 30s. And here I am, I thought I was special and going through transformation, but no, most of the women, open-minded woman that wants to live a better life, ending up going through whatever middle age crisis. So yeah, good news, I am feeling much better, and I've been trying to analyze what is happening and how do I actually feel and what is effective or affecting this whole situation. And I think the fact that I moved in with my boyfriend helped a lot, because when I was living alone, even though we've been in a relationship with my boyfriend for a few years already, I still felt like I was a little bit lonely, I guess, because I am living in a different country. I'm an immigrant, and obviously like I have friends and like my close people and everything. Still, I didn't feel like a part of something bigger, of like being in the family, having a family. So right now I feel like I'm part of our family, mine and my boyfriend, that we are together and we support each other. And this few months living together has been very amazing so far. It's also made me feel more, I guess, comfortable, because comfort, it's very important, I realized, to to be more kind of brave and to be more freedom with your actions. You know what I mean? Like you need to be in comfort, kind of, or feel safe, what I'm trying to say probably, to be more brave, to express yourself, to explore yourself. And I guess that helped me a lot. So, good news. I think I am starting to like understand and see the picture of the path, of the way where I want to go, like a little bit kind of like future and a little bit of understanding of what do I want to do in my life, and who I want to be in this life, and what do I like to do in this life. Obviously I have no answers to all those questions yet, but just it starts to kind of clear up a little bit, and I'm just starting to kind of like understand a little bit, if you know what I mean. And going through this transformative period, through this transformation and all that, like I've been doing different stuff, using different tools, reading different books, learning stuff about how to learn myself, basically. You guys know about this. I've been sharing things here on my YouTube. I went to do like a retreat. I was sharing books I was reading. I shared about the big event that happened to me. I believe is that I realized that I have awakened, even though it sounds a little bit, no, it sounds perfect. Yes, I am awakened. I realize, I understand how, more or less, the base, how the world works, who I am, that I'm not only a physical person, and I believe that I'm way more than that. And the next thing that I want to share with you is that after doing all this work, to help myself find the answers, I have came to the point that I am a creative person, that I want to be a creative person, and I am a creative person, but I just don't know how to be that person, and I just don't know how to express my creativity and how to be just free and to create and do what I feel like to do, and just be brave to be myself. You know what I mean? It sounds easy, but it's not easy at all, and it's a process. It's a big process, and right now I have figured out that when I was a kid, I used to love to like paint, and when I was a kid, I always was a creative kid, like all kids are. It's just that as we grow, and the society kind of kills this in us, when we are in school. In school is everything important more than like creative classes, and like the system, all the system is just educates us in a way and builds us in a way that creativity is not the right thing to exist on this world. I don't know, like, if I'm trying to explain if I'm trying to explain this right, but I'm sure you, or most of you guys, get what I mean. And so I've been loving to paint all my life, but I just never, like, I always knew I don't really have skills. I don't really have like fantasy, imagination, and I always felt like I want to paint, but I never knew what to paint and how and all this. So I was kind of like putting this passion about creating somewhere deep, like I've never allowed myself to do this, to be a creative. And finally I did, and right now I'm exploring myself through creativity. I'm making different art pieces with my hands, with my bare hands. I realized that if I don't have like enough skills and techniques and imagination or whatever it is to create, I'm just gonna create without all of anything, without all of that, without any rules, without any like, you know, without any idea of the outcome, and looks like this is how it should be. And it was very surprising to me, and right now I'm just exploring myself through creativity, and it's really hard, I have to say, I have to admit, to, you know, to kind of accept the fact that I am artistic, the fact that I am creative, and to, you know, tell it out loud like I do it now, to say I am a creative person, to say I am an artist, or I want to be an artist, because obviously you have so many doubts, you have so much fear about all this stuff, and it's definitely a process. And I am in the very beginning of this process to kind of accept all those things in myself and just be free and be confident about this. And I know it's gonna take a lot of work, and I know it's gonna take a lot of time and energy to prove it to myself, or just to allow myself to be who I am and let this freedom out. But I'm sure, at least I'm happy to know that I am finally understanding that this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to explore. And I'm just very excited, and I just wanted to share that with you. Thank you for listening.